Hi guys, this is the fourth video of my series on how to get started in Python. Last week we encountered variables and basic math operators in Python. This week we are going to discuss about basic input functions in Python. Let's get started. The input function asks data from the user to type in for the program. I'll give an example. Let's say age equals, then the input function with the parenthesis. Then you can write a string. So let's say, how old are you? Then let's print age. When you run this program, how old are you? And let's say I'm 20 years old. Now it displays 20. Remember, when the user inputs data with the input function, the data type will be a string, so it's not an integer. Anyways, this week I'm going to show you two basic programs using the input function. The first one is going to be the basic addition program. So let's say number 1 equals input, the string what is the first number, then number 2 equals input and the string what is the second number. Then let's add both of these together. So sum equals number 1 plus number 2. Then we'll print sum. So when you run this program, what is the first number? Let's say 12. Then second number is 19. It will print 1219. This is because when you use the input function, the data type the user inputs is a string. So we have to make it an integer. We can do this using the int function. So let's place int behind the input function. So int input and then the parenthesis. And now when you print this using the same numbers 12 and 19, it will print 31, which is a right answer. The second program is a storyteller. So let's just say, let's make a story first. So Bob once went to a mountain, and then print he found a beautiful well. Add punctuation marks and print inside the well he found, let's say, a food like pizza. So I like pizza. Then Bob ran away to tell his family about the well. So now what if you want to let the user input the names and the food like that? So let's do that here. So let's first do the name. Name equals input. What would you like the name to be? And then let's say for the mountain, so place input where, so string, where should the story take place? And then let's say the food equals input. What food do you like? And then now we have to replace some of the names with the variables. So let's replace Bob with name plus and string with the space here, and in the place we have to add the place and then the quotation marks and the plus. Don't forget the plus. And then he found a beautiful well. Inside the well he found, and then we place the food here plus food and then the name again. So name plus then the quotation marks. So when you run this, what would like the name to be? Let's say Jerome. Then where should start take place? Let's say in a house. The food do I like? I like I like burgers. Then it turns out Jerome, the name we inputted, once went to a house, the place we placed in the options here. Then he found a beautiful well. Inside the well, he found burgers, the food we placed inside here. And then Jerome ran away to tell his family about the well. So those are the two simple input programs in Python. Next week, we're going to encounter data types in Python. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Stay curious!